Hey guys, it's Deluezeonest here from Zinexeon.com, and today we're going to be hunting some Bristlehog youngs. Now, the reason I'm going to be hunting these things is because they've brought out the housing update recently, and I really want to get my HQ for my society sorted. Now, I ran over to where my plot of land is, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'll just look up what materials I need, I'll head over to the auction house, buy them, and I can, start creating my house. No, wasn't that simple. Basically, I created a little shopping list, and the first couple of items that were on the list of things I needed to get was iron ingots, 340, and the basic nuts, 1000. And they were easy to pick up. I got them off the auction house for about 32 ped in total, so that was fine. T-angles, there was like 10 on the auction house. I needed 40, and there was a couple of blueprints. So I bought a blueprint in hopes that I'd be able to create T-angles. I also needed reinforced sheet metal. There wasn't any on the auction house, and there wasn't any blueprints for it either. But luckily, someone was selling some reinforced sheet metal today, so I managed to pick that up. So I've got 1,000 reinforced sheet metal. And I managed to buy 10 T-angles today as well. So all I need now is 30 T-angles. Now, the way that you craft T-angles, if you have a blueprint, if you're lucky enough to own one, is with short midis tree planks and short Stinktree planks. Now, in one of my previous videos, I was talking about harvesting and showing you guys how to do harvesting. And I thought that the wood you got from harvesting was going to be used for the creation of homes. Well, actually, Mindark had a better idea. They want us to go out and shoot things in the face to get these wooden planks. So I looked up on Entropia on what monsters drop these planks that I need to create T-angles. And the Stinktree planks are dropped by Bristlehogs. Now, I went out and mowed down like 1,000 Bristlehog cubs to no avail. I didn't get any planks. Until I found this place, which is Dante's Land or something. It's quite a way away from anywhere. It's called Drake's Land, sorry, not Dante. Drake's Land. It's just west of Treasure Island Castle, which is the nearest TP. And here there's plenty of Bristlehog youngs. I met another person here, can't remember their name. But they were hunting in this area, and they said they were finding planks, but they were extremely rare. So we're going to go out today. I've got about 50 ped worth of synthetic mind essence on me. We're going to kill 50 ped worth of them and just see what they drop. I think this housing update is really ridiculous because at the moment we've got the Udamon migration. I have lost quite a lot of society members that have actually quit the game due to the Udamon migration because they've joined the game at the worst time. And, I'm saying to them, look, you can make money in this game. You just got to be smart, hunt economically, sell your stuff for a markup price. But then when there's the Udamon migration, it's like things are dropping 25-30%. Like, you're getting 25-30% return on doing hunts. So people are just joining the game. And they're just like, well, this is ridiculous. There's absolutely no way I can make any money. I quit, But meanwhile, the Ubers are having a nice time killing Udamons. Yes, I mean, recently I bought my Vigilante armor, and I've got a combustive attack chip level 5, which I'm currently using at the moment. And, I can kill some monsters that I only dreamed of being able to kill a few months ago, And so I thought, stuff it, I'll play your game, Mindark. I'll go out and kill some Udamons. So I went out and I found one. I was all kitted up in my Vigilante armor, my armor plates, my level 5 combustive attack chip. I was like, yeah, this thing's going down. I ran towards it, turned around, looked at me, sneezed, and my character just turned into a pink mist. It was just horrible. I cannot kill those things for shit. I can barely scratch them. And you're thinking, well, you're holding game events where only Uber players can take part. There's only probably a handful of people in the game that can actually go out and kill these bloody things. So I went over and spoke to the Calypso advisor that was in Camp Icarus, Calypso advisor Rowan. And the information Rowan gave me was about as useful as a condom machine in the Vatican. Seriously, it was just like, Rowan said to me, oh, not all monsters are affected by the Udamon migration. I was like, okay, great. Can you tell me which monsters are not affected? No, I can't tell you that. I'm like, why? Probably because Mindark said to Rowan, don't help players too much. Don't tell them what the best monster is to hunt at certain times and stuff like that. Because we want players to deposit, make mistakes, lose their money. That's how they make money, which is fair enough. Just for the Ubers, you're screwing everyone else over, Mindark. Do you not realise that? And a lot of people are really pissed off. You know, I went into rookie chat the other day because before I knew about this whole Udamon migration affecting the loot, I went into rookie chat and I said to them, you know, are you guys suffering with loot as well? And everyone was like, yeah, it's really bad at the moment. You know, I didn't want to just sound like one of those guys that's joined the game like, oh, this is bullshit, you know. I can't make any money because, like, you know, I'm TTing everything and I'm killing punies. You know, I didn't want to sound like that. But it turns out everyone's having the same problem. You know, everyone's suffering severely with loot at the moment. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. And it's just so Entropia can grease the hands of the Ubers for a little bit. But they have been very smart, you know, releasing the housing update during the Udamon migration. So the loot's absolute dog shit, but people need to go out and hunt to get the materials they need to build their houses. You know, that is very smart, but it's kind of a slap in the face to all your players, to be honest. I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing. The problem is I'm trying to talk to you guys as well as playing, and it's kind of throwing me off a bit. But yeah, I mean, I just think the harvesting system is a bit of a waste at the moment, you know, because it was a great idea. You can go out and harvest trees and you can sell the wood so people can build their homes. You know, fantastic idea. But then what did you do? You completely ignored the harvesting system altogether, and you're like, yeah, you have to go out and kill things to get your wood. You just think, why? What is your problem? Why? Well, I suppose they want to make money, you know, and they know that, you know, people are going to put money into hunting to kill the things to try and get the certain loot. I mean, at the moment, the markup value for Stinktree planks is just absolutely ridiculous. It's like yesterday I met someone that had a few Stinktree planks. Like, oh yeah, I got like 2 peds worth. It's like, cool, I'll buy them off you for 4 ped. And they just laughed at me and they're like, do you know what the markup value is? So I was like, no. They linked the item and I just couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, really? They're that rare? I was like, you know, people need to build houses and they've made the item that rare? Like, oh, it's just absolutely ridiculous. At the moment, I'm just focusing on getting my house built. But the thing is, like, all these materials that I've had to gather and the amount of ped it's cost me, this is just for the foundation. This isn't to build the house. This is literally just to put foundations in. And, you know, it's just getting out of hand. I'm just hoping that the materials that I need for the next stage are slightly more common, but I doubt they are. I mean, because look at this, it's just ridiculous. I haven't got a single plank yet out of these things. I mean, what the hell am I meant to do, you know? I'd probably just be better off buying the planks off other people, but it's cost me a huge amount of money. Or just waiting for people to create T-angles, which I don't think anyone's actually going to do. See, shrapnel and weapon cells. What the fuck am I going to do with shrapnel and weapon cells? God's sake. I need boards. Give me wood. We need to get some t-shirts printed that just says give me wood and there's like a picture of a Stinktree board or something on it. See, no planks. No planks yet. I'm just going to check my... No planks. Oh... Just give me wood. If I just had one board from these guys, then at least I know that they dropped them, and I could keep hunting them. But at the moment, I'm just sitting there thinking, do these really drop Stinktree boards? Because I haven't seen one. You know, when I was speaking to Rowan, Rowan mentioned that the migration lasts about a month, which is a problem because that means that the loot's gonna fucking suck for a month. So my advice to everyone would either be not sweating. Seriously, the sweat market is completely destroyed. I mean, you know, I said in one of my other videos, you know, if you join my society, I'll buy your sweat off you for 2 ped per K. And I was thinking I'll just combine it with Force Nexus, turn it into Mind Essence, sell it on the auction house, you know. But I haven't been able to. Just Mind Essence just isn't selling like it used to. And I think that's because the only 2 chips, Mind Force chips that I know, that use actual Mind Essence rather than synthetic Mind Essence are the teleportation chips and the synchronization chips. And of course, they're just not going to be used that often. You know, not as often as like an attack chip or a healing chip, you know. So Mind Essence just isn't being used like it used to, and just no one's buying it. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So I think if you're new to the game, your best bet is to head for Rocktropia. If you're new to Entropia Universe, go to Rocktropia and head over to the Motorhead Stadium. I've done another video of me in the Motorhead Stadium. Basically, just kegs of beer spawn everywhere and they're worth a peck each. and you just run around and pick them up. It's quicker than sweating. It's quicker for making money than sweating. It's a non-PvP zone. The only problem is getting to the stadium past all the high-level monsters. But it can be done with a car. I'm not recommending it, but it can be done. I highly recommend that you get yourself some sort of aerial transport, like a helicopter or a Sleipnir or something like that, and go over there. But yeah, I mean, that's what I would just do for a month. Just go and collect kegs of beer, wait for this whole Udamon bullshit to be over, and hopefully things can return to normal for another year. You know, just let the Ubers jerk off in their little circle around an Udamon for a little while, and then we can all get back to enjoying the game. I mean, the loot isn't been as bad as it was a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago, it was absolutely dire. I mean, earlier I did actually global on Bristle. It was actually on these things. It was on Bristlehogs Youngs. I got a 50 paid global, so I can't complain too much. But for the past like week, I've probably lost about 50 ped. You know, so you know, swings and roundabouts. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get, you know, why these things have boards. You know, what, are Bristlehogs secretly, like, you know, working in Santa's workshop, and so they carry wood around with them? I mean, what the fuck? You know, I mean, if I needed wood, you know, would I go out and kill an animal? No, I'd go cut down a tree. You know, that's what... It just makes no sense. These things are tiny as well. How are they carrying these boards around? I can understand an Aatrox, maybe he ate wood and there's a board in his stomach. Maybe. You know? But these things, I mean, oh, I just don't get it. I mean, what? Did someone go out at night, like, just some guys escape from a mental institution and start, like, sellotaping planks of wood to the backs of animals? I'm really annoyed that, I mean, the harvesting system could have been so much better. It could have been like, oh yeah, you have to go out and like get different types of tree, like, you know, so this tree is found in this location, this tree is found in this location, you know, and you had to like go explore and experiment with cutting down different types of trees and stuff like that. That'd be really cool, but it's like, no, everything's Moonleaf, and some trees are just impossible to cut down. It's just like, it's a bit crap. Oh, weapon cells and shrapnel. Joy. Give me wood. Thin wool. Oh. I am desperate for the wood. I want my wood short and fat. That's how I like it. It's just constant dick jokes now. Everyone's going around hunting down wood. You know there's just going to be loads of dick jokes being shared. Oh my god. I've got one more monster to kill probably. Because I only have 11 shots left. I might be able to get 2. But I doubt it. If I do this in just one shot. Yeah, I can go and get one more. Hopefully, probably. I don't know. One more Bristlehog. There you are. 46 damage. You're taking the piss. Come on. Don't fail me now, Mind Force. Fuck it, die. Nope. So, okay, we're going to go back now, and I'm going to look at my loot, and I'm going to have a quick count up. Okay, guys, so we're back from the hunt, and yeah, I really didn't do well. 27 ped worth of loot. I have... How much do I have left of that? Yeah. See, 27.41, including the leftover ammo. And I have repair costs to take into account. So 27.41. Repair costs are... Oh my god, 2.94. So, about 24 ped. So, half of what I put in is what I got out. So, I had a 50% return on that. Well, it's certainly better than it's been for the last fucking week in Entropia, I can tell you that. Fucking hell. I'm actually going to keep some of this loot. I've actually started collecting loot now. And once it gets to a big enough stack, I'm going to auction it, hopefully. You know, because otherwise markup values get wasted. So, I'm just going to sell this for now. But yeah, guys, we didn't get any planks. Spent 50 ped killing those things, didn't get a single plank. So what I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to go and hunt something bigger, and hope that drops some planks. Because I'm not buying them off the auction. The markup value is just far too high at the moment, you know. I mean, 3,000% markup value. It's like, who can afford that? You know? Well, I mean, I suppose I could just deposit money and buy it, but I think it's a lot more fun if I go out and hunt these things down for myself. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't get any planks. I'm going to create some more hunting videos of me trying to get wood in Entropia Universe. So please do check them out. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, people in the part, like, I hate seeing people on YouTube say, "Oh, give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out," you know. And seriously, guys, what I would like to do is actually quit my day job, because if you live in England, you'll understand employers over here are shite, and I would love to do this for a living. So yeah, give us a subscribe, guys, or a like. Also, like, every time I go on my YouTube channel, I see more and more subscribers. It just makes me want to make more awesome videos for you guys, because I really appreciate the support. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.